Yes, I. Greetings to the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First. You know, see, and all things that's good. See, enough respects to all of the subscriber them, as usual. You know, see, yeah, and if you go through and you like the content, you just subscribe so that you get a notification whenever the new thing come up and things like that, and you don't know, keep the thing going. Encouragement sweeten the labor, you get what I say. Yeah. Khanice Jackson. Khanice Jackson star, you see me? Yeah. When you attribute to the lesser life, the callous lesser life for the young lady, Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's sad. It's really, really sad. But guess what? I mean, so it's not like something where wasn't to be expected type of thing. You see what I say? And that's just a sad reality based on the state of affairs in the island. See? No, the island is like a layer cake or an onion or something like that. Many different layers of distraction that is contributing to things like these. You know what I say? But you see, without being irresponsible, like taking most of the responsibility, one of the easiest way how we can challenge this thing here. See? Because to be fair, it don't look like poor people have much support. And like I always say, less effort has always been, you see the effort I put into investigating crime against ghetto people or poor people, black people in general. There's less enthusiasm. You see it. So the criminal them with sick intent will always, the predator them will always go after easy prey, easy target, that easy to get away with. See? That's one of the biggest problems where affect the society at large. You see, the focus and the energy where the security force them in general put into prosecuting them crime. You see, see, so that's why that are the number one aspect, and not just the security force, but not just the police, the security force and things like that, but the resource where these institutions get if you adjust them issue is scarce or none. See, when the big guys them were supposed to contribute and reinforce the order, not thief out what them want and give them what left, or not give them none at all. See, except blame. See, because the guys them who we put in power don't take no responsibility for anything, Them blame everybody else below them. Yeah, this nice meringue, ginger, lime. You blame everybody below them and not take no responsibility for themselves. See, and then even when them blame the people and below them, there is little or no consequence to them people either. Because them same one up at top, the way I blame them and organize and orchestrate them prosecution or whatever punishment them forget. Usually we'll see them walk out them there road for years box boat like Royal Reed and all them type of people there. See, look what go on with Finsack. Look at the man them where bring down Finsack. Look what them I do now. Them are I run the PNP government. Them a government, you know. Them a man where you have to scared where they mention Finsack bout. You know see it? Yeah. A poor people alone bear the brunt of them bruises and them penalty there. You know see it? So Khanice Jackson is a victim of them same type of mentality and them type of callous approach and callous regards to ghetto people and poor people. You know see it? And them people are in a power, or them people are supposed to take care of poor people or look out for poor people's health and wealth already break the taboo and say how them can get away with it because they have gotten away with it already. Them say there is no consequence to the likes of them when them do whatever them want to do. You know, see it. So whether them realize it or not, them will give you no grounds to have no confidence or no strong confidence in them. So essentially, it going to be up to us as people, you know, seeing to take on the back of you, you know. This back of you of the violence against the woman them on the island. You know, see it? And woman, me I tell you from now before no make you start waste your time. Stop involving yourself and associate with certain entities, certain boy, certain company. Seeing una one of them, make them stop calling a brother and dog. Una woman, una empress. You know, see it? Remember one time you could even call a girl catty. You could even say psst to a girl and all them things there. You liable to get an insult. You know, see, nowadays girl named dog and brother. You know, see, them a defeminize the whole emotion and the whole regards towards right in front of eye and make it happen. See? So when them acclimatize, like a man, a male, a characterize, them way, it's like a so at the same emotion that them have towards, when them make judgment towards, woman, have to derive the man on the right and maintain the character. You see it and stay alive. You see it, make some boy know say una stoop and not accept certain things. And have the pum pum. Me tired for telling you know what that mean? Some boy I just go around, them a go around and a fake and a show off and a flip round and a peacock. You know, when a peacock go around and puff out him feather them for girls see that man do. You know, see it, another day I go on like, know worth, or like, not have no worth, or not have nothing to do with this, or can't help, or do nothing towards this, or like, accept what go on, because, is not very vocal about them things either. You know, see it, gone are the days when women used to organize them woman group and go march against certain things and pressure politicians and demand actions in regards to them own self. Again, say it's just deprivation. And like me say, and it deprive the people of them liberty to think and act. And you give them only task what Jamaican people have, is how them are going to feed them belly tomorrow. So them can't think about nothing else, them can't focus on organizing or do nothing else. It's just total chaos. It's just total chaos amongst the people and the woman them can't get for even live. You know me I say, I saw them end up now all accept certain things and all live certain way. You know see it. You know see it. Because the struggle is real and suffering and nice. And like I say, in every case, people always go, people will run through a dead dragon if them hungry, man, for go grab a piece of bread, and eat that, You know see it. And right now, all Jamaican people can think about me. I tell you, it's how them are going to eat tomorrow. You know, see, that live, me did want to go live, and hang out with the people them for some hours, me I say a whole of reasoning, but Babylon nah allow it. So I just do a video and go and vent, see it and put it out there. See it. You see, because the scripture says, blessed is the heart that is with the house that mourn, that than it is with the house that, a party or a revel. See, so me decided to go and hold my tents and go and have a hold a meds with Jamaica or with a few people them for a bit. You know what I say? I saw it go, can share thoughts and ideas and entertain one another and things like that and develop a strength, create some positive energy and see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see what I say? Because nowhere yet me ever see no authority turn on them level of lockdown there from people. And I enforce it the way them I do it. You see? But there I see lockdown and I see man, there road I walk out of people I walk up and down see me and all of them things there. You know me I say not as normal as regular, but police I drive past them and it's not like they want to stop and I pull up and I question, hey boy, where are they? So, You know, see them thing there go on. You know, see, and again, Khanice Jackson, were there upon today and the regards by which the youth them in the society are hold the woman them today, or the male figure them in the society are hold the woman them today. See, let's say we not use one brush and paint everybody. See, but again, you might say you know the certain things now. But you see, by allowing and facilitating, accommodating certain nature around you, a certain energy around you, it's like a consent you give to them guy there if you go do what them want to do, same way. See, if you now burn some boy and I run some boy and I make some boy know so them can't from far. See it. Some boy I just feel like say it are an open playing field. I just crime spell one way. See it. See it. I saw it go. I saw some them I got think them deprived mentality there. We have humans suffering at heart as a turn on. See it. Sadistic desires and mentality. See it. We have to demand more value for female them, and the female them we are asked to help to do so by go back in on yourself and create back on the characteristics. We remember time when woman used to hunt down flower bag, Flower used to come in a bag, fabric, cloth, like some thick, versatile sort of jeans like cotton. But you remember where it name, you see it. And the woman them used to hunt it down and bleach out the printing them with upon it, and make them own a dress with them, as Jamaican woman, see it, and your friends is the fanfare and the flair and the whole the uproar. Not, me I say, with cast, just to know say, oh, the depths of them people, I will go just to regenerate them own, cause that was as a sacrifice in order for prevent the economy, certain stress on the economy. See, me know when I Labor Day time when everybody come out and clean up the city, the whole city properly clean up, nobody don't want to do nothing else. When them done do that, people just go to the beach, wash off, come back home. See it. You see them spirit that's still in Jamaica, but it dormant because again there is so much distraction. You understand what I say? A particular science is at play amongst the people. Political science, because politics is a science that governs a people. So when we say a science is at play, the science is politics. A political science is at play. That Jimmy teach me that from up in Warieka. See? Science, the definition of politics is a science to govern a people. You see what I say? Essentially. See? So, when we say a science is at play, I mean the politics that we at play today was designed to keep our people literally in a servitude. A lot could have been done. Look how long guns are legalized. See, Jamaica have the best brand ganja in the world. Everybody will start plant ganja Jamaica, them get the idea, the notion from. See, the whole thing Jamaica known for nothing like known for ganja and reggae music. See, you ever see our government, look how much government over the world take the opportunity to exploit them things there. With Jamaica as a little small dot, inconsequential in terms of circumference, in terms of geographical circumference. See, Jamaica is inconsequential. See, yet still we have impacted the world with such ideas as the weed and reggae music, and look how much exploitation the rest of the world use and make economic gains off of our things. And even our leaders, them never have any idea or intent or see the vision like that. Other people see it and develop on it, and why you not take inspiration from them thing there and do something with it? Claims back some copyright and be agree for the youth them where create the music. See, step in and set some sort of ministry for administer over the process and the progress of the music, because it's got vast potential. It's a vibrant economical earner. See, rather than a challenge dancer, because again, that which the music challenge and go up against is what you yourself support. See, music challenge your agenda, obviously, so you will not or cannot or does not have the permission, see, for assist or even go on like you want to create any form of thing out of the music or the weed. See, because the ganja it will create economic balance for the population, because everybody have grown, everybody have piece of ground, and them can access and plant some weed, and focus on be selling the weed whichever way, however way, see, supply and demand. See, and people now go so much dependent on you or so much suffering. It's not so much about depending on you, it's so much about stopping them from suffer. See, so that them can think about other things than them belly, because that's the Jamaica's gift that, to see and discern the things them where some guy are planning to go on with across the world, sing about it and talk about it in a reggae music years ahead of them time. See, so they can observe it, and so long Peter touch a chance for ganja for free, them time when Peter touch said that a whole per man in a them bed of fret, say Peter touch I go to prison just so I make them speech there. Them time the Peter touch a bun ganja in a Buckingham Palace. See, or allegedly so some year. See, whether it's that would have been a crime or a violation or a disrespect, or is it a lie? I humbly apologize. I'm not propagating any falseness here. See, but I'm just making reference to the harmlessness of how by which weed is being considered these days as opposed to then. You understand what I say? So who would have imagined that it would have been what it is today? See? So the music and the mandem of the music was seen generations ahead of themselves and them time. See? So them can't afford for them vision and them dream they resurrect and start upset them apple cart. See? So it's purpose and perpetual servitude until we ourselves as people come to this understanding and design our own way out economically, strategically. See, openly and prominently, where some boy can't touch it, fear to touch it, because it'll destroy themselves and them own fake reputation where them try to create or maintain so that them can sustain the agenda. See, see, and it's by ourselves and it's together we're going to have to address this issue with them boy and we are kill off the Khanice Jacksons of Jamaica and things like this. Young women with beauty and potential, with so much promise who could have gone so far. Our children, them that. See, and some sick, twisted mentality out there where exists anyway. See, not to diminish or take away from the tragedy. See, but it's like say to the way we appropriate ourselves nowadays as a society or as a community, regardless of how politicians want to treat us. You know, see it, with the love and the compassion there for each other. You know, see it, at them thing are letting energy and elements like them here for operate amongst us and get away with so much nastiness. You know, see, because of the selfishness of go on. No man not think for nobody else again. No man just a think for himself and him belly. You know, see it. Man just a think for himself and him belly. See? So him liable to take and accept any little thing, any little loose element as well, as long as him can get a drink, get a bottle of rum, near my food mentality. You know, see it. The man them lost and lacking imagination. You know, see, imagination and patterns that were already set from decades ago. You know, see, not change because I still got a prison scene, I still a dead off for other crime. You understand what I say? Yeah, the crime they want to sustain, belly and pocket, which is less violent. You have less death and them thing they outside. Nobody attempt or even address them issue. Anyway, not that I'm encouraging anything, I'm just looking at the contrast which validate the bloodlust amongst the item. It's not about crime or suffering or violence or really, it's wickedness. You know, see, because if a suffering, there's ways and means criminally other than murdering poor people, taking a young girl with promises and go rape them off and dash them body a roadside for other young girl come see it and other people, young people come see it, and other nasty criminal like on themselves see it and think them can get away with them thing that too. You know, see it. You know, see it. Me just show the contrast. You know, see it. If all hungry, all a guy did hungry. And say, I can't frustration and hungry make you want to either bite off piece or and yam it. Don't junk. You bite off piece or and yam it. You to violate the people, them daughter. My daughter. Like that. Because it's time for we stop look on it like a people picnic, you know. We have to start, relate and share the emotion, you know, and the pain. You know, see it. So that we can get rid of them elements here out of the little society where already a struggle. A little society where the people them need for push hands and heart and head together and start build themselves out of this and stop depending on politicians and government institution because they are failing. You know, see, and the operators of these institutions are being bribed so as not to complain and point out the deficiencies and the robbers them and the thief them and the guy them we are scamming. You understand what I say? So we have to come up with our own protest agenda peacefully. Revolution of the mind. We all know, so we create our own economic resources and keep the money amongst ourselves, boycott certain entities. You know, see it and demand better from certain public institutions. It can happen. I want to know, the more we allow a guy to create and break and then a rule and do what he want to do and do what he want to do, and the more him do wickeder things. And the more him get away with it because him think him can get away with it. You have to confront them thing and question them thing. You see, our politician, them not have them is just blameless. You see it. There is no questions to answer to. You see it. You see it. The example is set. Bigger fines. The fines are more expensive than the food subsidy for 8 months. Because we're going to 10 grand. We get a few old people 10 grand to survive for 8 months. But the fine for breaking one of them rules that we set up is more expensive than that which we think we can survive for 8 months. We want to find them. We're not going to find them money there for pay for them find it. And the wickedest thing is, as politician and film friend them, the people of his caste can't afford them find the 5-10 times over. This is not a deterrent for them. You understand what I say? And when I open my mouth in regards to them things, I will see them get up people, them ask me where the Prime Minister for do. And now I want him do something, we did all want him do something from day one. The whole of that jump and a shout for joy for him when we say lock down the country, when him locked down the tourism before, even in America and Britain. And this desire for go open it up back, even before America and Britain. While the main traffic with tourism I come through is America and Britain, and them places was being ravaged by the very same catastrophe that we are trying to avoid. Very same contagion we are trying to avoid. You know, see, remember in the meantime, when me must tough time a film friend come from Turks and Caicos with COVID come down there, come do operation up a UAE or something like that, and then again people up there catch COVID, people in a UAE catch COVID. Next thing again, the little girl go up there for have her baby, and them wouldn't look upon her as a Jamaican. Our own institution wouldn't look upon our Jamaica national. Now you see the regards, like when I explain, say, same, so the security force them show scant regard for investigating crime against poor people, so criminals feel like so them can get away with it, and them so do successfully. You know, see, same level again come back to another institution here, so we deny the girl her rights to go get treatment because them have COVID case, and we don't have man we want to bring from Turks and Caicos. We have COVID coming at the hospital we want to treat. You know, see, and the same thing repeat itself the other day again with another girl. You know, see. So the regard them we have for female them, Rasta is like say, our sexual orientation has differed somewhat. You know, see, like in Jamaica, the fisheries ministry has expanded far more than any other ministry or any other institution in the island. You see, because only them type of thing that treat women so. You see, this coming like a religion. It's unacceptable. And that's something we need to address immediately, both man and woman. You see, that all we ask the woman them to do. Moderate no acceptance of certain company, certain elements, certain energy around on our children. See? The rest will fall into place. You see it? Now you have some boy who feel like say you can give a woman something, a gift or something like that, and that means that you own her. That gives some uno sick, twisted, possessive, narcissist. The idea, so no own the poor people and pitney too, no such a poor and our parents poor and she in need, and it's likely that she might accept a friendly gesture. It's economics. You understand what I say? But when you see it as emotion, when you think a trigger, when you trigger the girl emotion and the girl supposed to automatically love you and want to know, so no. You see, and when you come to the silly realization, say, it was just a fairy tale, a fantasy, and for your mind alone, you feel violated. You feel offended. You see it? Because your pet, where you are take care of all along, disrespect you and deny you the attention where you desire. You see it? No longer does the day exist when a man used to, you know, I not encourage it, but I say it was something that happened where we know say it's not a strange thing for a man like a girl and she not like him back and him know say him a charm him way to the top. All when the girl encourage it. You know see him a feel way where him being nice and tactical and thing like that until she start accept him just as and thing like that. She still might not find herself attractive to him and she might never will. See, but a friendship develop and a little level develop where she will take a gift or take a ride. You know? She will take a taxi fare, she will take a gift, a card, a flowers, a drink. You know, see it. It's just sociable. You know, see it. It's just good manners in a lot of cases. You know, when people pick the rasta, what kind of sick, twisted wickedness that? Because you can't afford to buy a girl a drink. And the girl take the drink, the hungry girl take the drink. Because you might see it as disgrace, you know. When I say hungry girl. But I don't mean it in a disparaging way. See it, I mean it now where we say economically the country stagnant. See? And most of the people must struggle financially. See? So in your mind who I make the offer, see? You are telling yourself, say, that girl you need it. She hungry. See? So you approach it with that frame of mind. Because you never did approach a rich girl or a girl where no need your gesture. For impress her with your mediocre gesture. You know, see it, you have obviously approach somebody who you see vulnerable enough or in a position where who's gonna accept your gesture. See? As a gesture. You know, see it, or as relevant or important or you know what I say? Yeah. So you know who will accept it. And it's usually somebody who is in a, you know what I say, a vulnerable state. Usually. Because vulnerability comes in all different forms. You know, see it, financial vulnerability. You know, see it. And them accept your gift and your offer and thing like that. And with all humanity, with all morality considered. You know what I say? When it's said and done, we used to say we have sister and we have mother too, and we would have loved no somebody take care of our mother, or if our sister do a boy that a boy not do, or certain things. So we now do a girl certain things. You know, see? But nowadays, like me I say, you know, the woman them for draw back a borderline, for step back and draw a borderline of this brother thing and this you know, charge and them type of argument there. I mean a man come, you know, turn in a male gender, address them way there, because emotionally at the same approach, same amount deal with you. And them regards them or deal with you. You need to step back and back up some boy with them type of approach. You can want to you want to call girl brother and all them back way thing and talking and action there. Like man a bleach out and all that wear pants way down underneath him body and with him gun in him waist and them way there and I expect to run from police. You don't truly? I don't even know if I say with that. I don't that's more want to go with this thing. I have to stick with the girl. You know see? Yeah. Woman is a strong man. Want to make a sacrifice. You know see? Be some hungry too. You know see? And make some boy go reassess, reorganize them approach. You know see? Because I saw it go, it happen time after time and it will happen. You know see it? Each one teach one and we impress each other. Man impress girl and girl impress man. You know see it? You don't have to create on your own value. You don't have to know for your value or else nobody now got value you no more, man. Me I tell you no. You know see? You know see? Some dirty boy where I feel like saying yes, I go to some boy head man, some boy the various thing forget for them own, you know. Nowadays too, you know. You never know, you know. You see, so them boy they again now no heart and them now no conscience how to get back for them one kind of expect from them bend over for them way and get for them one, you know, whoever get back for them one for do back something. You know me I say, of the something of the same caliber too. You see it, in order for them feel satisfied or feel comfortable giving you for them things. You see it. You see it, that them mentality there, that them type of people, that them mentality that we are struggle with. You see it, at them level of care and consideration they want to take because like me I say, you know, you see if it's not a clear cut case, the effort was supposed to be implied in investigating your crime against yourself is not forthcoming. You know what I say? And the consequence for such lacking is non-existent, my people. You know, see it. So a life it name, you know. You know, see it. If you don't have life, you can't bleach. You can't buy the bleaching cream and wear. If you don't have life, you can't sexy. You can't. Nobody know who I go on you. You know, see it. So if you don't preserve your life and maintain certain principles, it nah make no sense. This is not a blame game, this is a call to action. You see, call a soldier. Yeah, me call a soldier because you're a female soldier too. Me have a sister where I want. You see, literally. Both literally and the other way too. You see. So, at the other way, me a call upon you to be a soldier. You see. We have to get militant within the action. And we don't know good pum pum. We don't know whether good or some boy no make no man diminish the value and the worth of that. You see. Alright then. If I saw be the case, them never just come lie down on top of it and just you know, enjoy themselves. Or they never just lie down and make you do everything and them enjoy themselves. No, the body, the energy, the effort, the whole thing, the whole workings of thing is that you as a man or every man have to put in a certain level of work, a certain level of effort in order for even him himself, he have to tire out himself to feel good, to enjoy you. You know, see, that a way that your pum pum work. A boy have to bust a sweat and him do it much time a day. You know, see it. Him have to work, all this man want to work and him not get paid for it just that. You know, see it. So them value that they upon your thing, man. You know what I mean? A boy I come go on like say them want to come give no money, no 50 grand and feel like him own you. I don't know, like a sick twisted boy I feel like you can buy people pitney with no little idiot self. Better go buy black and steel, no man. Eh? Why don't you go buy some black and steel? Let's go buy some black and steel, man. You know, see, that you don't own a land and them thing there. Go buy 2 goat and 2 pig. Yeah, man, we can't treat poor people pitney like that, man. You see it. You see it. And the fact is, sometimes a people were close to home. People were the people them, the woman them, no one trust. I commit them atrocity upon them. You see it. And a big folly that. You see it. Yeah, man. You them be careful who them have around them, man. Crosses people them wanna make come around and come draw. That's why so much easy, so much on the dead so easy and them thing that you see. Cause be a little business a go on. The old badness game nowadays, you know, it's a one, it's like a Saddam. No dignity not dead and no nothing not dead. You know, pull not there's no boundaries to nothing what go on and them way. Them some man all do all I think the other day and a style based on man them as beer, gear and all of them thing there. Him gonna know where my talk about. You know see, I don't know if it's true. You know, although like it's notice me them too make mention about certain things, you know, just there and go and roll and do my things cause I mean, me just can go and predict certain things. Not even predict, but from experience, you can judge what go on in it. It's not a prediction. You see, from experience, you can see and know what time of day is and know the direction and the tone and the motion of the ocean. And you just tell a man, what go happen? Tidal wave are coming. It's not a prediction, an experience. You see? Mm-hmm. So when you say when I get famous and when I go down at some little bowers and them little thing there, we know what we are saying. You see? Because people study history too, you know. And know how to address who them address. Yeah, we're done with that. You see? So we have to focus some level of contribution in regards to the safety of the vulnerable people them around, you know. Because there are vulnerable people and helpless people around who does need help, and in so doing create a certain level of benefit and blessings for them and protection and defense against any sort of befalment we already set up out there to take on down. Because that's how it stays, so life go, you know. You see, you can't be selective with the process of life. Birth is certain as is death. See, if these things are true, that means other things within inside of the package is true or could be true. It can't hurt for practice them and pay attention. Be aware. You see, be aware of crosses and bad luck and them things there. Even if it's not real, oh, why can't hurt you for it? No, so well then. You're aware of them things there and you try to encourage her about certain things wrong, you know. You see, when enough man come a foreign, you know, them a bully for brethren when they are do them thing long before them and thing them. And you know the wise man, them do don't go amongst them. Them will link them and take a thing off of them and go inside go try for them one thing. Because them tell themselves there's strong possibilities that a man they have a whole heap of heat for him himself already. And if him gone, they go hang out amongst him or draw the whole of that heat upon him, like a new self will just come. You know, see? So, selective when it comes to that level of consideration in regards to harboring certain elements. But when it comes to the facts of well, then by harboring a rapist and woman killer and them things around it, we harbor a nasty energy and obviously intend to reap the reward from, the wave where the energy create as well. You see? So you can't consider yourself blameless and say, we know them thing that a certain boy, a certain type of boy in them thing that. You see, that them thing that I show now again. When certain people hear certain things, they categorize the whole thing. You see what I say? Yeah, you can't alone separate yourself or try distinguishing yourself from them type of thing. Then there's no distinguishing anymore either. Because like I say, the same man them way do them thing they associate with the same way somewhat and feel comfortable doing what they do because of the complicity by which them say exist. You see. So if you don't stand for anything, you're going to fall for anything. You see? And I just saw the thing go in any way, shape, or form, no matter where you do. If you do it in an excess, you can't abuse nothing. No matter how good it tastes or no matter how good it is to you. You see? It is in your interest and not everybody's interest to moderate themselves And whatever them a do, however them a do it. It can't be abusive. I be abused badness, me say I go on there. Badness really come with a whole heap of abuse and oppression and hurt. You see it? Hurt not go good with the right, hurt not sit well with the righteousness. You see it? And in so doing, every man when you know a step certain way, when you have certain times when him find himself a depend upon God and I beg God for forgiveness and them thing them more than anything else. You see it? Just remember the prison story more and continue with, you know, may touch upon that. One of them day, yeah, very soon. You see it? But if you as a human being maintain the connection all the time, when you in need of that faith intervention, me not think it will happen, you know, and it not happen so. Cause it tell you say it not happen so. So you have to take consideration and compassion upon the other aspects of the faith subject. You see it? You can't pray to God when you're in a trouble and now consider poor vulnerable people. We are pray to God to feed them and who not try to kill them and rape them and oppress them and things like that. God business no work. So you see it? Anyway, once again, strong condolences to the family. You see it? The family of Khanice Jackson. Mother and father, I'm feeling the pain. You see it? I will hope and pray say them things stop one day. You see it? This is no solace for what you feel. You see it? However, this is just nothing but a hopeful campaign for change and betterment in regards to we approach to a female them in Jamaica. Anyway, give thanks. Share, like, and subscribe. In a Rastafari name and all things that's good. More bless.